I'm all for a bit of bants, but yeah, just you know, you've won the World Cup. Just pipe down now. Just enjoy it. Don't continue to take the piss out of players in the other team.
Here we go, episode 19 of Eat My Goal. This is the second episode of this week. I'm Mike, he's Dan. Hello, Dan.
Hello.
And this is our second episode where we don't talk about Portsmouth. I've still got the Pompey Christmas jumper on, which is delightful, which I mentioned in the last episode, which obviously you knew because you've listened to the last episode. This will probably be going out. We're recording just before Christmas, but it'll probably be going out between Christmas and New Year. But this is the non-Portsmouth episode where we're just going to talk about football in general. We're going to have a couple of quizzes, going to have a little game show, and we're going to give our final thoughts on the Qatar World Cup, which what's his face said was the best World Cup ever. The old Bond villain who currently runs the FIFA.
Oh, for goodness sake. What does this happen?
What? Can't remember his name?
Yeah.
Lupitego. What's his name? I can't remember his name either. Just seen him a billion times over the last month.
I read his name earlier as well.
Yeah. Anyway, him with the bold pate. And that kind of links in quite nicely with we're starting a new all-time Premier League side of follically challenged gentlemen.
Put your head back. Put your head back. Do your bald head. There you go.
There's my bald head. There it is. Doesn't take much for mine. If I just do that. Anywho, so we'll kick off with Dan's whinge of the week.
Yeah.
Anything to moan about, Dan? You've got loads to moan about, I'm sure. But...
I've got loads to moan about, but so this one is pretty straightforward and quite obvious. Oh, look who it is.
Salt Bae.
Salt Bae.
Salt Bae Lend.
So, yeah, for starters, we're not going to call him Salt Bae. That's just fucking stupid, isn't it? We'll call him by his real name, which is Nusret Gutschke or something.
Oh, yeah, easy for you to say.
So, for anyone that's been under a rock this last week and didn't see this complete fuck pig turning up at the World Cup final as Argentina celebrated, this chap came on the pitch. And do you know, I assumed that he must have even been Argentinian. I just guessed that maybe he was Argentinian, hence why he was on the pitch.
Yeah.
In and around the players, but he's not. He's Turkish for a start.
Right.
So,
okay.
So it's not even. And so did you see some of the things he was doing when he was on the pitch?
Yeah. They all look comfortable, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the World Cup. Was that? So if I didn't know his story, I'd thought he was a Rod Hull fan, kind of the ghost of Emu.
Yeah.
Wanted to get it into the World Cup. He's doing a bit of the old.
So he basically used this as a platform for his I don't know, whatever he fucking does. Drop salt onto steaks.
Onto steaks,
apparently.
Yeah, big fat steaks. Chuck salt onto it.
Yeah, and he was just sort of pulling at the players, pulling at Messi, trying to get him, and Messi was sort of like, get the fuck off my arm.
Yeah,
and he kept pulling him. Let's have a picture. He reminded me of like you know when you have like a kid's birthday party and there's always one kid that tries to help you blow out the candles, or tries to help your kid, tries to get in front of your kid blowing out the candles and unwrap their presents. Yeah. I'll do that.
Yeah, I'll do that one. Mate.
Yeah.
If you don't want that present, I'll have it.
Yeah. Do you want me to help you? Do you want me to help you do that one? No, he's quite fine. He can open that present himself. And getting in all the pictures, and also the fact that he looks a little bit like the cat from Red Dwarf.
I thought that. He does, doesn't he?
So we'll call him Danny John Jules from now on. But so just what a penis. Just it's it's the biggest stage in world football, and you are there for no reason other than just to try and get Instagram likes and Because apparently the one he took with or the one he uploaded with Messi, him and Messi got, I don't know,
12,
300 billion likes or whatever it is. But yeah, just a real twat.
Knob end.
And it was a toss up between him and Martinez again, but I did Martinez last week just because of his antics in the final and after the final as well. So have you seen some of the things that he's been doing?
Not after the final, no, not after. I saw obviously the little roll away the ball for was it Tchouameni's one?
Yeah. So following on from last week, there was that just throwing the ball away when it's only going to take
the little dance,
and then
the little Pardew dance.
Yeah, and did you see the fucking of the Golden Glove? Did you see that? Did you not see that?
No,
check that one out. So he gets given the Golden Glove, and he does some sort of sexual thing with the Golden Glove.
Bit of a toy tank with it.
And then
is the Golden Glove in a fist or something? Is it?
No,
is it like a flat hand?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, I don't think he. I don't think he actually used it to.
No worry. Not until he got back to the
hotel. And he had a baby. Have you seen that one where he's on the coach with the like doing the coach thing afterwards where they go around the town, and he had a baby, a fake baby with Mbappe's face on it and things like that. It's just like, mate, he's up. It's just like, you've won the final. Pipe down now.
This was one of the reasons why I didn't really want Argentina to win it. I wasn't really wanting France to win it either, if I'm honest with you. The ideal scenario would have been Morocco and Croatia got through, and one of those two won it. But at least they had some kind of humility about them, whereas both the French and the not so much. Not maybe I suppose not. Well, actually, no. I was going to say not so much the French, but the French did blame the English for their illness beforehand, didn't they? They said they must have called it off a player during the England game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So actually, yes, the French, but also the Argentinians, the way they were against the Netherlands when they beat them on pens.
Yeah.
And like you say, the whole Martinez thing. I'll be honest with you, I don't tend to watch these parades around the cities and things like that, even the ones here, apart from only if it's your local one and you kind of go to it, or you can't go to it for whatever reason.
I'm all for a bit of bants, but just you've won the World Cup. Just pipe down now. Just enjoy it. Don't continue to take the piss out of players in the other team.
Yeah, you got that.
Yeah. But well, we'll discuss that in the World Cup later on. But right. So that was it. Salt.
All right.
Salt Bae.
Salt Bae. Yeah, we won't. Just every single thing was uncomfortable. Is there somebody at the door? Is there somebody at the door?
Just a weird man, isn't it?
Very strange man. It's one of those personalities that just has no kind of self-awareness or shame that you might think. See, I would feel like a complete tourist just stepping onto the pitch.
Exactly.
But the fact that you're then trying to get photos with every single one of the players, whoever's holding the World Cup, I want a picture of it. But then to try and add in your little signature.
I know. Yeah. And them just looking at him as if to say, sorry, I don't even know what's going on here. Am I... Why am I taking a picture with the cat from Red Dwarf? Yeah.
Ben John Jules.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Salt Bae, we will move on from Salt Bae, and we will move to Salt Bae has lots and lots of lovely hair there, but we're going to move to people who have none whatsoever. This is the all-time bold Premier League team. And we're looking at goalkeepers, and to be honest with you, this won't take long, will it?
No.
I've got a short list of 4.
Oh, okay. Let's. I've got 5. So let's just. Well, no, the 5th one was just for the sake of putting down a 5th name. So your 4 will be. Shall I tell you who your 4 are?
Go on.
Friedel.
Yep.
Barthez.
Yep.
Howard.
Yeah.
Rayner.
Yes.
There you go then.
So Rayner was one who I wasn't thinking about. 5. Who's your number 5? Is it?
I'll just put 5. I'll just put
Brad Gulzan? Marcus Halleman?
No, that was one that I did see, and I thought I'm not putting him down. It was Willie Caballero.
Oh, Willie Caballero.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Everyone's favourite number 2.
Yep.
Second choice keeper. So, yeah, just for those who maybe aren't familiar with the Tim Howard reference, do you want to explain why we do the yip, 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 meow for Tim Howard?
Not really. No, not without
No?
alienating some of our. Well, no, he's got Tourette's, isn't he? So
Yes, apparently so, and his Tourette's manifests itself in the form of animal noises. Apparently, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apparently so.
Yeah. That's what we decided many years ago.
That's how we. Yeah. I wonder whether that affects, because I know he does TV work for the States now, doesn't he? With like NBC or whatever. I wonder if it does come on there. Anyway, so
It's quite dangerous, isn't it? Having someone with Tourette's on live TV, surely.
Yeah, I think so. Not all Tourette's sufferers swear, but I think it's only something like 1 in 10 do. But
Well,
nothing. But yeah, it's a bit dangerous. Anyway, so I suppose it's no less dangerous than having Paul Gascoigne on as a pundit or something like that.
no, or Richard Keys and Andy Gray.
or Keys and Gray, or
Yeah.
Anyway, right. So this is how I've rated it. So
Ron Atkinson. Sorry, Carol.
Pepe Reina won 1 FA Cup in his many years at Liverpool. Tim Howard won 1 FA Cup and 1 League Cup at Manchester United. I'm ruling both of those out. Also based on the fact that neither of them were that great.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about them yet. Yeah,
No.
so we're Friedel and Barthez, yeah?
Yeah, and I know you probably wouldn't say Friedel, but Friedel, here's a stat. You probably do know this from your research, but did you know that Friedel has the most consecutive appearances in the Premier League with 310? 8 years he consecutively appeared for various clubs, Spurs, Liverpool, whoever else was in there. Can't remember. West Brom. Who else did he play for? Can't remember now. But anyway, yeah, 8 years without missing a game. It's pretty impressive, isn't it?
How does that work? Because if you go to a different club, so say he's in between clubs. So say he's just signed for a club, but he hasn't signed in time to play that weekend. So does that?
I don't know. You're challenging my fact here, and I can't give you an answer. But all I can say is, I assume it's 8 years of consecutive games when he's been available to play and not been injured. I don't mean if he missed a game for injury, because that's obviously. I mean, he's not been injured, but I don't know.
And sorry to ask you another question. Does that include Premier League? Is that just Premier League appearances?
Yeah, it's just Premier League.
Yeah,
that's just Premier League.
That's pretty good stat, isn't it? Really, that's pretty good work.
However,
so it's between him and Barthez.
However, he won nothing. And although Barthez, I was thinking Barthez wasn't really around for long in the Premier League, was he? But he did win the Premier League twice in that time.
Yes, but I think my issue with Barthez is that what do you immediately think of when you think of Barthez as a goalkeeper?
Right.
Yeah, and mistakes.
Yeah.
Made quite a few mistakes, didn't he?
Yeah. I don't think he suited the Premier League, did he, personally?
No. I mean, yeah, cracking goalkeeper, but if I had to choose out of those two, I would choose Friedel.
We're going for Friedel, are we? The American.
Well, it's tough, isn't it? It's tough because
there's not a lot of pickings, is there? It's not.
There's not, is there?
It's not your Schmeichels against Czech against Emerson.
No, exactly. Are we completely ruling out Casey Keller then?
Yeah, because he still had some hair until really later in his career, didn't he?
And what's our definition of bald as well? I don't think we've covered that, have we?
Wow.
What's our definition of bald? Are we talking about shaved heads? Are we talking about completely bald? Are we talking about what if you've got hair around the back and sides? Like
you mean like a Grisvich?
Yeah. I see. He was another one I was going to write down.
Grisvich, obviously legend of Coventry. I think I suppose Reina was kind of shaved to a degree, wasn't he? but I think he's mostly bold. I don't know. Can you think of anybody else who maybe had a whisper of hair that maybe should be in there? Oh, Grobbelaar.
But he was
mostly pre-Premier League, though, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I think he was probably just Southampton at Premier
and
League
also,
stage.
let's not forget that he had the that bit at the back, didn't he? Remember?
yeah, we should never forget him.
So that should be. He should lose his bald status just for having that.
In fact, he should lose everything that he ever won for that. Really, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go with Friedel, are we? Friedel.
Yeah, that's a really shit start to a team, isn't it?
It is. Isn't it? It's not the best. It's not the best. This will be going out first round. Okay, well, so next week we'll go right backs of our all-time bold team.
Crikey.
Okay.
Let's see if Zabaleta can make it 2 teams out of
2 in a row.
2 in a row.
Will Danny Mills beat him to it?
No.
Who knows? No, he won't.
Angry Daddy.
What do you want to do next? Do you want to do a game show?
We'll do a game show if you like. Yeah.
Let's do a game show. So we're going to have another round of Play Your Prices Right. Let's go straight in. I've selected the first set of people, and it's nice. There's a couple of Christmas offers in there. So, do you want top, middle, or bottom?
I'll have bottom. See, I knew we shouldn't have done this while the Man City Liverpool game was on. Because have you seen the score of that now?
Is it like 7-6?
3-2. Let's just see if Hart's got a hat trick yet. No, he hasn't. Anyway, sorry about that.
That's all right. Oh, and it's only 58 minutes.
I know. Tell me about that.
Okay, so bottom 1 to 6, 1 to 6, 1 to 6.
4.
Good choice. 4 is Nikos Dabizas. That's your starting card. Nikos Dabizas, former Newcastle United
good player.
We're going to move not immediately upwards from him, because that would be an MLS player, and we don't want to do that. So we're going to move slightly up and to the right from him, and that gives you. I never knew how to pronounce his first name. Gaizka Mendieta. Mendieta. Barcelona and, of course, Middlesbrough player. Is Mendieta higher or lower than Dabizas?
Right. I've got a slight problem in that I can't remember what the higher or lower pertains to.
Their price for a message.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, Mendieta over Dabizas. Oh, well, come on, it's got to be. Although I don't know, the Geordies are quite feverish, aren't they? So they might pay over the odds for a Dabizas message. I'm going to go for Dabizas. I'm going to go mental and go for Dabizas.
That is mental. Dabizas, £20. Mendieta, £44.
That was silly, wasn't it?
Oh, that was a clumsy move, I think.
That was
clumsy move, I'm afraid. So next we're going to go for, give me a number, 1 to 6.
3.
We can't go for 3 because he's not even a footballer. I don't even know why he's in this. So sorry, can't have 3. It's a rugby player for some reason. So ruling out 3, 1 to 6.
1.
Oh, Pompey related. Steve Claridge. Steve Claridge, is he higher or lower than Gaizka Mendieta? Gaika.
I imagine,
isn't it?
Steve Claridge would probably do it for a bargain bucket meal. So I'm going to go for Mendieta being higher again. Okay. I reckon Steve Claridge gets about 35 quid a pop. Steve
Claridge is lower than Mendieta, was what you're saying. Mendieta was 44. Claridge is, you wouldn't believe this, £18 for a Steve Claridge message. He pretty much would do it for a bargain bucket.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a relatively low card. We're moving down. No, we're not having that line because there's no one really there that anyone would know. Oh, this is a nice line. 1 to 6.
5.
5 is Pascal Chimbonda, former Spurs player. No,
Fulham, Wigan.
QPR apparently. QPR.
Not Wigan.
I don't know. Maybe. Is he higher or lower than Steve Claridge? At £18. £18.
Higher.
Do you know what? I might even get Steve Claridge to introduce our podcast next week.
Yeah, you should do.
18
quid.
You're saying higher. You're right to get higher. Of course you are. £44 for Chimbonda. Let's do one more. God, there's a lot of people on here that just aren't footballers. Who's Saggy Burton?
Saggy Burton?
Burton? Never heard of him. Okay, let's go with this one. This is a good line. And again, there's a former Pompey link in this one. If you went with, oh my God. Just seeing the prices of some of these. Go on, give us a number. 1 to 5, 1 to 6.
2.
2 is a good one. That's also an ex-Pompey player. Andy Cole, or sometimes known as Andrew Cole.
Yeah.
Pascal Chimbonda is where you're going. Is Andrew Cole / Andy Cole higher or lower?
Yeah, he's a good 50 quid. He's a 50 quid, definitely.
Well, to get a message from Andrew Cole, that would set you back 85.
85 for what? What are we talking about here? What do we get for that? What do we get for our money, Mike?
I think you get like a 30-second message, a little 30-second message.
30 seconds?
Well, yeah.
I want 90 minutes out of him.
Do you know, I'll tell you who else is on this line. So Sol Campbell is the first one, also £85. Robbie Savage, £100.
Yeah, but see, for all his faults, Robbie Savage, at least I imagine his would be more entertaining than a fucking Sol Campbell.
Hello, Mike and Dan. Low podcast. Gordon Strachan's also on there. He's £100 also.
Oh, Gordon.
Wacky Gordon. Danny Murphy, 65. But this is the shocker. Terry Fenwick, how much do you reckon based on what we've heard so far? Steve Claridge, £18. Pascal Chimbonda, 44. Andy Cole, 85. How much do you reckon a message from World Cup bottler Terry Fenwick is?
World Cup bottler and borderline wrong and Terry Fenwick. Let's go. Oh God, it's going to be something stupid, and it's going to be like 75 quid or something.
£100.
Jeez. For
£100.
Does it say what you get for that? Does it say that you get a signed Terry Fenwick picture or
hairpiece?
It's not Perry Fenwick from EastEnders, is it?
Okay, so you book them. You get your video. The celebrity records your personalised video and sends it to you. Share the joy. It doesn't tell you how long.
I actually watched one today. My brother-in-law sent one to his mate, and he got Letitia to do it.
Oh, okay.
And he basically said, "Oh, I know you were a Pompey fan growing up, but your friends tell me that I was your favourite player." So they've obviously stitched him up and made him say all these things. So yeah, but he went along with it. So fair play to him. But I don't know how much that cost him.
I think we had him last week, didn't we? So he was about 25 quid. I think. It's not like 25 quid.
Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Surprisingly low. All right. From One Game Show, we've got a quiz this week, but we've got a quiz of a different sort this week because this is our quiz this week. We're going to share the screen. We haven't seen this before.
Have we come into money? Has the budget gone up?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think Salt Bae kind of contributed. He'll be on in a minute for some pictures. He'll be there. Right. What we're going to do here, we don't know well, we do know what happens, is they're going to tell us a list of the clubs. We've not seen this before, but we've got to guess who the player is. I don't even know how many you get, but we're on a timer, so here we go. Ready?
And we're just playing against each other, are we?
No, we'll play together. It'll be together.
Oh, okay.
Let's work together.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Yep.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hit it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what do you want? Beginner, semi-pro, or what?
We'll go semi.
Nah.
What, you want to go beginner? All right, do beginner then. No, go on. Let's start beginner, and then when it's too easy.
Okay, so Liverpool, LA. Oh, it's Steven Gerrard, isn't it? Obviously, that was a bit too easy.
Have we got to type with? Let's not type it.
Oh, we have to move on.
Yeah, next. Well done. Yeah.
Right, go on in.
Is this Everton, Colorado Rapids?
Oh,
Rapids.
Isn't it?
United, Everton.
Meow.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
There you go, Tim Howard. Next. Come on, stop getting the screen sharing thing in my way. Oh, okay. Okay, so
Livingston, Blackpool. Oh, Livingston, Blackpool.
Livingston,
Oh, yeah.
Blackpool, Norwich,
Oh,
West
I had
Brom.
it then. Ireland. Is it
Long time with Norwich.
Shelbourne, Blackpool, Norwich. 10 years at Norwich. Irish. 10 years. It's not Houlihan.
Where's Houlihan? Could be.
Yeah.
How do you spell it?
H-O-U.
Houlihan.
I think it's is it
No.
Houlihan or H-O-U?
No.
Oh no. Oh, right, so it's saying that's wrong, is it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, so we've got the right person then. We just don't know how to spell it. Is it double O? Yeah.
Double O,
Double O.
apparently. Houlihan. There you go. Well
Great
played
shout.
on that. Okay, next. Yeah, here we go. Right, Cardiff, Arsenal.
Reserves.
Arsenal reserves afterwards.
Oh, I know who this is.
Do you?
It's Ramsey.
Oh, yes. Yeah, good shout. It's 15 of these. Valencia, Ibar. Oh, come on. Oh, it's
Pete.
It's Silva, David Silva.
Oh, Man City. I thought they said Man United for some stupid reason.
Southampton, Arsenal, Everton. Oh, this is what's his face? Walcott. Oh, let's spell Walcott. C-O-T-T.
Yeah.
Next, come on. Sheffield United, Everton.
Oh,
is this what's his name?
Unsworth. No.
I'm thinking what's his
many years.
He's got like a
yeah, I know who this
name.
is. Yeah, no, hold on. This is
yeah, it is him. Yeah, it is him because he went back to Sheffield United for the Premier League. Didn't know he went to Derby and Stoke after that. But
yeah, that's
what's his name? Yes, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Jagielka.
Jagielka, that's it. It would be Jag.
J-G-I.
Is it G?
Yep.
Hang on. What's going on?
J-A-G.
Shouts. Look at this, aren't we? Hey. Shrewsbury City, Blackpool, Tranmere, City, Birmingham. They're loans, by the way, these ones.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's got left.
Burnley, Tottenham.
Ended at Celtic.
No, nobody at Tottenham.
Mostly
no
at
games
Man
at
City.
Tottenham.
75 England caps, Man City. Oh, I tell you, it's Joe Hart.
Oh yeah. These are the. I think it's a good job we didn't do medium.
Newcastle, most of his career. Stoke, whoever that is. Bolton. Jesus, Nigerian Newcastle player. Started at Newcastle.
Amiobi. No, he's not Nigerian. Oh no,
it is.
Yeah, it is. Yep. This was an E.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sweet. 5 more, 6 more. Barcelona, Chelsea, Valencia, Southampton.
Oh, for many games.
Mostly Southampton. From Chelsea and Barcelona.
Spanish.
Didn't make a first team Spanish appearance. This is where we're going to fall apart in there.
Yeah.
I haven't got a clue, that is. I genuinely haven't got a clue.
No.
No, don't begin with A. Let's go. Can we bin this
I bet Finley knows. Solve. Stick a joker in there.
Oh, is there a joker?
Yeah.
I can't see the bottom of the screen.
Oh, you got underneath the letters, you've got joker on the left and solve on the right.
First,
here I am,
picture.
Stuck in the middle with you.
Let's go picture. Oh, who's he?
Oh, yeah, that's what's his name? He is the defender, isn't he? I can't think what his name is.
Isn't he a centre midfielder? Go another one. First name.
You sure?
Oh.
Oriol. Oh, this is pathetic. Romeo.
Oh yeah. It's Rom. Ao. Rom. Rome. I. No.
Oh, fucking O. Listen.
Oh,
you then.
There you go. Yeah, could have been. Should have maybe just done 5, shouldn't we?
I think we did quite poor, but considering that was
we're not on the scoreboard. Oh, no, there you go.
considering that was the easy round, I'm so glad that we did that and not.
We did all right. Got in the top 5.5.
That was beginner as well. How was that ever a beginner?
I don't know. Right. We won't do that again.
No.
We'll do a similar version, maybe.
Yeah.
Coming in, let's just finish with a bit quick World Cup roundup. We've obviously said already what we thought. What did you think of the actual final?
I thought it was class. I thought it was
Did
really good. Well, I thought it was certainly good when France got the 2 goals in a minute. I thought from that point, because it just didn't look like getting anything, did they? And then all of a sudden got those 2 goals, and I thought Mbappe's second goal was class.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Just the fact that he took it so quickly, and because I can't remember who was saying, they were saying, oh, the keeper should have got that, but I just thought, well, I just the fact that Mbappe did take it so quickly, that volley, and because he could have ran it towards goal, but and just to get back into it, and then from then on, I just thought it was a really good game.
I agree. From that up until that point, though, I think it was fairly dull, and there was only one team going to win it. But like you say, the pen was a pen, wasn't it? And it's just clumsy, wasn't it? Clumsy challenges. But that second goal, just the fact that he hit it first time was quality.
Yeah.
Quality, and like I say, I think that's what surprised the keeper, is it was just taken so early, hit with such power. I think it's one of those, and it was quite close to the keeper as well, down low. So I think that makes it kind of more difficult to say. But I suppose you've got the potential with your leg, but somebody else said to me that the keeper got a good hand on it, so should be turning it around the post, but nah.
Did you see that Argentina were the first team to get a penalty in every round?
Mm-hmm.
So many penalties this tournament as well.
A lot of pens, wasn't there? There was a lot of pens. Would you say the best ever World Cup?
No.
Well,
I don't know.
It was quite good.
It was good. Yeah, it was good.
It was quite good. Quite a few upsets rather than 1 or 2. But
I think it depends on your age as well, doesn't it? Whether you deem it a World Cup to be the best. Because I know that my favourite World Cups were from when I was sort of 13 to 18. Or early 20s.
1990.
1990, 1986.
94,
that was a good one. 94 was good. 94 was good.
94. I genuinely didn't watch a lot of 94. I know we weren't.
No, we went in it, weren't it?
And which is why I didn't watch much of it. But I'd say 90 was obviously a good one for the obvious reasons. But also, I think the way we won some of the games as well. The Cameroon game where we had to come from behind, where we thought we were going to cruise it. The Belgium game where it's like literally pretty much the last kick, and that David Platt spin around pivot. And then obviously the frustration of going out to the Germans on pens after Lineker papped himself. But I thought it was okay. It was much better than I expected it to be. To be fair, I thought it was going to be very laboured games, not many goals. But I think everyone played their part. Apart from Qatar, clearly should have been spanked in several games, but for some reason it seemed that once teams went 2-0 up against them, they took their foot off the gas, didn't they? Almost as if someone had said, "Look, we know they're rubbish, but don't beat them too much.
If you want to keep your kneecaps, keep it 2-0.
If you want to keep your career."
I was quite pleased that Messi consolidated his GOAT status as well by getting the World Cup.
Well, I think there was that, wasn't there? And then also the fact that I think Ronaldo's recent antics have kind of diminished his not his previous ability to play, obviously, but I think you'd rather have Messi in your team, wouldn't you? If you took both of them at their prime, you'd rather have Messi. I don't mean playing alongside him, but I mean if you were a top team and you could have anyone in their prime, it would be Messi, I think.
Yeah, I mean I've always favoured Messi over Ronaldo anyway, purely on attitude alone. But I think it was good to see that he actually. I think I said on here when we first started talking about the World Cup that I was surprised that so many people were tipping Argentina and Messi as player of the tournament and Golden Boot, and I said I can't see it happening. I can't see them winning it. I can't see him being top goal scorer, and pretty much proved me completely wrong, didn't he? I mean, he didn't
Yeah.
finish top goal scorer, did he? But only by
He
one,
wasn't
was
far
it?
off though, was he?
Yeah.
And normally 7 would probably get you that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
7
Yeah.
goals would probably
And
normally
yeah,
get you.
a lot of them were penalties, but he still did make the difference, didn't he? In most of the games. So
Yeah.
still class.
Very good. It was very good. Very good. Still grates me that it was there for the taking, I think. Really does. But hey ho, that's the life of an Englishman at football. So that pretty much concludes the World Cup. It definitely concludes the World Cup. It concludes this episode as well. It's been a long one. By the time I've edited kind of 90% of it out, most of that game we played, we'll be taking out. We'll have the results. We'll make it look like we did it really quick and we're brilliant.
Yeah. Edit this bit onto it. I think that's Oriol Romeo.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think. And who's the Irish? This Irish guy.
Stephen Quinn.
Irish guy.
That's
Stephen Quinn.
Yeah.
Of course it is. Of course
is that Tetty? Is that Alexander Tetty?
Yeah, we'll clip those in. But that's all we got time for this week. This, as I said at the beginning, will probably come out between Christmas and New Year. We're recording it just before Christmas. We'll have another one soon. Don't forget to get in touch. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and all those things that you do, because we are getting more people watching. People are starting to like it for some reason. Don't know why. What
about the commentary?
Yeah, we're going to do the commentary. We haven't decided what game yet, though, have we?
Well, we did say Ipswich, didn't we?
Are we going to go for? Well, yeah, maybe. We may well be Ipswich's 29th, so maybe we'll do the Ipswich game. I'm thinking maybe we kick off with an away game, but yeah, we'll confirm. Is it a Thursday? Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, you're right. Okay, well, we'll confirm on that. But anyway, for now, if you want to get in contact with us, Twitter at eatmygoal22, at eatmygoal22@gmail.com on the email. Be the first person to email us. Nobody's emailed us yet. Be the first person. Do it. Go on. There you.
Pete Malloy. That's a channel you haven't used yet, isn't it? Get Pete Malloy to email us.
Yeah, Pete, if you're out there, email us.
Out.
Yeah, do a 2-word email.
Told you. Yes, you did. Well done.
Yeah.
Yep, I know, mate.
Brilliant. Okay. Have a wonderful new year. Happy 2022. We'll see you again soon. Bye. Should we do this?